Hello folks, this is Patrick LaRouge with Evolve Restorative Therapy. Today we're going to sit down and talk about and discuss through what is restorative therapy. This is a brand new beast. This is utilizing many different theories, and it doesn't have just one. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to walk you through what restorative therapy is. What does it mean to me, as well as how to describe it to others. But I want to do two things. I want you to keep in mind two sayings that I say a lot while you're listening to this video. I want you to understand that it's not what you know, it's what you understand that makes all the difference in the world. Because everyone knows what they have to do, but they don't understand how to do it. And two, there's no right or wrong, good or bad. There's just pros and cons. So whatever you choose to do, how you do what you want to manage, just realize there's going to be a pro to it and there's going to be a cons to it. And you have to realize what your body's going to do to make it better, to make your situation easier for you. And there's pros and cons to it. So we're going to get started. See you in a little bit. So this is what I was first going through with each one of my clients to get them to understand what's going on. I was teaching them that restorative therapy is a therapy that uses many different modalities. And as I started to teach people about modalities, that started confusing people. So I just started using the word theory instead of modalities, because there's many different theories as well as modalities. So we use many different theories to affect the body's systems. The systems is the key word here, which once you start working on major systems, you start clearing up major symptoms. Now, our common society looks at symptoms only. We're going to get people to start looking at their systems to affect many symptoms. And by the way, the theories that we use here at Evolve is we use nutrition, body work, training, mindfulness. We use all four of those to gain a body awareness that heals 24 hours a day instead of protecting 24 hours a day. Now that's going to be a key thing for people to start shifting around, because so many people want to manage their pain rather than get rid of their pain. Okay, so we went through the definition of what restorative therapy is in a linear fashion. You know, that's going to give you enough information for some people to be able to describe what I do. But that's closer to what a restorative therapist is, because we understand that we're not going to be able to fix everything here. So we constantly send people out. But we know a little bit about a lot, which means I'm not a personal trainer, but I do know a lot of things to get specific muscle tissues to start working, to give you the movement patterns that you need to start training. And then you would go to a personal trainer and say, I need to do this, and they're going to mash everything that you told them, everything what they know, and they're going to give you something that works perfectly. That's how we work with acupuncturists, chiropractors, gym owners. Everything that's going to be able to help you, we assist. Physical therapy is huge, because what we're going to do is we're going to get your body to start becoming more of a movable object and wanting to go through, rather than protecting itself from the therapy that you're trying to get your pain out with, to go away. So I'm not all of that. Now here goes the tricky part. This is the beast action of what restorative therapy is. So we went through a linear aspect. Let's go through something a little bit bigger. This is a bigger concept, because I'm not trying to train your body to get your glutes to work. I'm trying to get you to understand why your body's doing that in the first place. So I have to teach you behavior. So technically this is one thought that people have is training the body to do something. What I'm going to get you to do is understand the behavior of the human body. So I'm basing that off of many different things that never change. Something constant, like your organ placement. Your organ placement is never going to change. The laws and principles of the body, never going to change. So those two things are going to give you a specific pattern based off of something which is very hard to understand for a lot of people, but the behavior of your own mindset. The things that you do to sabotage yourself. So what I want to start getting you to understand is I'm going to be teaching you not to train your body to get better, but the behavior of your body, so you can change the things that you're doing in your everyday life to make your life better, period. is the meat and potatoes of restorative therapy. So I already told you the linear definition of it, which gives you a word-based definition for all you analytical people. So are you right brain people now? So this is gonna be huge because what makes restorative therapy so different. I have to teach you a concept of what behavior is for your body. One, what your body's doing versus what your mindset's doing. So the mindset's very, very hard. Here goes a big thing that I want you to think about. Are you an optimist or a pessimist? How does that play a role in restorative therapy? It plays a humongous role on a timeline of restorative therapy. Now, this is a great example because I had a couple clients come in with both mindsets and it completely proved what I was talking about. So, a pessimist is a person that we all know that sees the negative, that glass half empty. An optimist, the glass is half full. They see the silver lining in things. And then that's a very analytical thought process. But here, it's different because I see optimist as a person that sees, all right, I have this problem, I have to get to do this to work, I have to get this to work to get to this work, so I'm pain free. That's an optimist, a person that looks and behaves completely different to get them out of pain. A pessimist, which never really understands that they're a pessimist, will try to maintain their current level of pain. So they're no longer getting worse. So they're gonna say, all right, I just don't want this to get worse. What can I do to make this, not hurt anymore, but not get worse? So they're going to ask me certain questions. Oh, if I do this exercise, it's just going to start to feel better. Rather than doing everything to make the pain go away, they just want to feel better for this one area. Now, this is the humongous thing. No one in the world can learn something in depth and to your heart unless you experience it. This is the key thing. We're going to experience things through your life here. We're going to walk you through everything that you need to do through a specific experience that you go through to get you to learn if you do this during this experience, if you look at your body this way, if you look at your body this way, that way, if you think about it in this way, things are going to get better. We're going to make you into that optimist. Even if you're a pessimist, we're going to make you into that optimist because all it takes is a little extra work. Even though your base setting might be, you're always going to look at something through a negative eye. I'm going to get you to recognize that. So you can be like, all right, I know I'm looking through a negative eye. What else is the good side now? Instead of just being stuck in that one way. That's what the key is. I'm going to get to show you your behavior and get you to understand what you're doing to keep you where you are. And then we're going to walk you through your experience now. We're going to help you walk you through it. It's never going to be fun. No one likes going through the mud, but you need to understand that you can make it through the mud. So next time you go through it, you won't need our help. You won't need anyone's help because we walked you through it. We got you to a place where you can understand, oh, my body's doing this now. That means it's going to do this later. That's all it is. Once you recognize what you're capable of, then it's game over. Whose help do you need? You're never going to say, please fix me ever again. So once we get you to realize that this is natural for your body to do, no one's ever broken. When you walk in and say, I'm in pain, I feel broken, I feel messed up, that's not the case. It's just you always gave your body no other choice but to start shutting things down. That's all this is. So you're not broken, number one, not broken. We just have to get you to understand the behavior of the body, behavior of the mind. Once you get that done, you're going to be clean, you're going to be good, you're going to be able to do anything you want. You're going to be doing more things with your life that you haven't done in a long time. Get you back to that teenager again. So I hope this clarifies what restorative therapy is and how it differs from everything else. And mainly, this is brand new, folks. This is a brand new beast. So it's not going to be like anything else. We're going to be really teaching you the behavior of your mindset versus your body, why your body's doing the certain things that it's doing, to give you the understanding how to make things better in your life to make your body feel better. It's not just one thing. It's not just the gym. It's not just the nutritional aspect. It's how much you move and how properly are you moving. That's what you must understand, and I hope this clarifies some of the things that you can do.